Hey, hey, Eddie G in the house. All right, guys, I have a reading I want to get into today. Uh, I'd like to try to put several out today on some things, thoughts. Folks were so busy trying to crucify me while I was trying to spread a message. And some of those messages were on what's coming. And it goes right back to the dream of the angel and demons. The angel being my sister that was floating in the pink gown. Anyhow, and I will get to that because what I'm referring to is the end of the dream where all hell breaks loose. So anyhow, guys, welcome to my channel. Everyone, collective, users, abusers, supporters, non-supporters, everyone's welcome. I am just going to keep putting my messages out there. It may take some time before anyone even sees them. But again, I'm a Capricorn. I do not just give up. All right, guys? So, not only do I want to put out some messages today, I want to bring your attention to some things, and I also want to speak on something. I was reading up on Elon Musk. And this is a very admirable person, very intelligent, and I couldn't help but laugh because something caught my attention. And it's the way you can tell he looks away, looks up, or you see his eyes go back and forth shifting. He's collecting his thoughts. And I find that so ironically funny because for that exact same thing, you guys tried to crucify me. For simply having the trait of the eyes shifting while I collect my thoughts. So needless to say, is he crazy as well? I mean, you try to say I'm crazy. Is Mr. Musk crazy? Because apparently the man's a genius. He's worth over $589 billion. All right, so that was my point on that, guys. Let me smudge some of my cards here. We're just going to try to hit a few because with me, you never know which deck I am going to go to. All right, guys, so the reading I want to do today, the first reading I want to do is about karmic contracts. Some folks have literally signed their name on the dotted line for their karmic contracts. You know, when I first came out and started speaking about the cross that appeared on my hand, I also spoke on 7, 3, and 10. And I'm going to speak on that again. And what that represents. No, I'm not speaking about doomsday. Sometimes it really does irk me that people cannot see what's coming. So again, I want to tell you guys, go look at Hodge Twins. I think they changed their name to Conservative Twins. So go look at, let's see, one of their latest videos, Venezuela Gangs, Colorado. That's going to give you a good idea of what's coming. People seem to think I'm out here trying to be racist or something. I'm trying to help you because you do not see what's coming. And it's coming. That's why I can't stand the way, I have seen from everything that was done, how you all tried to crucify me. Honestly, what I saw was a lot of ass kissing, clout chasing, and racism. I don't care what anyone does. I've never been jealous of a soul in my entire life. You could buy a 10-story mansion. I wouldn't care. You can have a Ferrari. I would not care. That doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to Adarine is Adarine's livelihood, Adarine's home, Adarine's children, grandchildren. That's all that matters to me, as well as my job. Because it takes money to make the world go round. It takes money to pay the bills. As you know, there's a 28 to a 30-day cycle. Those come in and never stop. All right, so anyhow, guys, there's not a doubt in my mind when all this first happened, that the big man himself was highly pissed. And I'm going to tell you why. This has a lot to do with churches, fake pastors. The church has gotten to where, and I'm going to speak on all of them, black and white, and quite a few others. the church has gotten to where it's more about, some of them simply preach hellfire brimstone as the past collection plate, but it's gotten to where it is more about, let me judge my brother, let me judge my sister, than it has having freedom to express yourself and your love of God in a house of worship. In black churches and in the black communities, it's constantly preached. Forgiveness is not for them, baby, it's for you. But yet nothing has been forgiven. And it shows in actions of racism. So anyhow, guys, I had also mentioned a novel by Stephen King called The Stand. And what this book was about was good and evil. It wasn't about black, white, orange, yellow. It wasn't about any of that. It was about good and evil. So when I tell you, and this is the part people's not getting, when I tell you prepare, start getting food storage, prepare. What do you think if Kamala Harris gets in that White House? Those borders are going to stay open. This woman has spoke on how she is going to do a buyback program for your weapons, at which point you do not hand those weapons over, they will be seized and you will be arrested. This woman has spoke on, she speaks in nothing but word salad. It's like a monkey chasing its tail. And no, I'm not referring to the fact that the woman has a percentage of African American in her. I'm referring to the fact it's like a monkey chasing its tail. She goes round and round in what she says and doesn't make not one damn point. If this woman gets into the White House, again, guys, I'm not talking about doomsday, which, yes, it will lead to that. I am talking about hell on earth. What is going to happen, American citizens are going to start taking the law into their own hands. It is going to turn into one big Wild West show, except for it's going to be the entire United States. This woman is a Fruit Loop. All right, guys. So let's get on in this reading. And I will not stop preaching about that, guys. I can see that coming just as clear as day, as well as with the dream. My sister passed away in 2014. I only spoke about that dream over my phone to a friend of mine in Texas, and then to my sister. I thought I had mentioned it to a friend at work, which I have now, but at that time I had not. I had not really told anyone about that dream. And then, of course, when I came out on my channel, Southern Vixen Tarot, and spoke on the dream, at which point I explicitly described the dream. At the end of that dream, guys, and you tell me this doesn't relate, I'm lying there, dying out. Kind of refers to right now, sitting back behind the scenes, channel dying out, wouldn't you think? When that semi goes through that, and it purposely veers off the highway, blasts through that double wide, just shrapnel, shreds of wood, all hell breaks loose, shrapnel goes everywhere. Now I want you to look around at the world, and you tell me you don't see where all hell's breaking loose. I'll wait. So you see my point? Yes, that was my dream. I'm not here to constantly push that, but you're not going to step on me and act like you didn't try to steal from me as well. All right? So let's get on in it. And what I'm talking about is karmic contracts. Again, I want to refer to 7, 3, and 10. A 7-year period, a 3-year period, and then almost like a reset button, the 10. All right, so what I'm speaking on today, what I want to speak on with this reading is karmic contracts. All right, let's see. I didn't. Lord, I ask that you bring down your divine white light. Let it flow through me as I tell truth. And tell this truth to the best of my knowledge as I lay these cards. All right, we have Star. We have Emperor. We have Ten of Earth. Pentacles. We have Messenger of Earth. We have Fool and Messenger of Fire. Someone has jumped into something and they have signed, and I'm speaking of several people here. And when I say signed, I'm talking right on the dotted line. They have signed the deed. They have signed the marriage license. They have signed the contract to their karmic debt. All right, we have Queen of Air on Star, which is, we know Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have 4 of Fire on Emperor, which is proposal. We have the 9 of Water on that 10 of Earth being the Pentacles. And the 9 of Water is wish fulfillment. So I'm going to tell you each one I see. Someone has signed their contract. They're just so happy right now. They're so happy. And that's a good thing. I'm not here to be a downer. I'm here to speak truth. And I'm referring to some of the folks that sit back, laugh, giggled it up, thought it was awesome, thought it was funny. They have signed their karmic contract. This is someone that also jumped on the bandwagon of the Crucify Me. This person has signed their karmic contract. So for the next 7 years, they're going to be put through hell. Now, you all say, I lead with dark. Without dark, can you truly know the light? Can you truly know the light? Ask people that have been homeless. Ask people that have been drugged through hell and back. Ask people that have been beat, abused. It's a difference when you just wake up to thank you, Lord, for another blessed day, another sunny day, than waking up and thanking God you're truly alive every day. Right? How can you truly know the light unless you've ever known the dark? All right, it's kind of the difference between, I heard one of the readers quote one time, do you want to read a book by someone who experienced it? Or do you want to read a book by someone who simply wrote about it? All right, so, karmic contract. Again, this, and I am speaking on several people here. Past, present, and future. A lot of people say, past is gone, let it go. Well, let me tell you something. The past is the bridge to the present, and the present is the bridge to the future. It all matters. There is a quote, and I have mentioned it to my foster children before. That quote is, the past is a lighthouse, not a port. So yes, we do need to reflect on the past sometime because that is what helps guide our footsteps while we sit in the present and move forward to the future. Past does matter. Using the past in the present to make better choices for the future does matter. All right, so again, guys, karmic contract. All right, let's keep going. Messenger of Earth, 6 of Fire. Victory. All right, so we have someone here that admires someone. Just seeing this person in a beautiful, wonderful light. Now, what I'm sitting here telling you is a warning. You are building, you signed the contract, you're building your karma. You've already built your karma for what you did. So now you're fixing to pay a 7-year penalty. Then you're going to go through 3 years of coming out of it, figuring it out, getting your blessings, and then the reset button gets hit at 10. All right. Then we had the Fool. So somebody took a leap of faith. Now, when I finish pulling these, I will go back over this and tell you. All right, guys. So, whatever someone's done to you, don't let it bother you. We have the 10 of Air. 10 of Swords. Somebody took a leap of faith. What they don't know is that's what's coming for them. The 10 of Swords. The Karma. All right, then we had the Messenger of Fire. This could be Aries, Leo, Sag. What else do you have for us? Messenger of Water. All right, so we have Messenger of Fire and Messenger of Water. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. And again, that does not have to be. That could simply be someone that has that in their chart somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, or simply energy of. All right, guys, so we have that Star card with that Queen of Air. This is someone that admired someone. They signed a contract. We have Emperor. We have 4 of Fire. Proposal. This could have been someone that got married, that was wed. We have 9 of Water, 10 of Earth. They saw Someone in this commitment saw it for money and their wish fulfillment. This could be he, this could be she, this could be this emperor. Then we had the Six of Fire. We have the Messenger of Earth. This could be the person telling you the message right now. And then we have Victory. Then we have the Fool, where they took a leap of faith, and the Ten of Swords. Then we had, of course, the Messenger of Water and Messenger of Fire. So what I have here, guys, is someone has signed their karmic contract, and everything they put out for 7 years, they are fixing to get back. Unless, of course, they change that path. So, someone has signed their karmic contract. Like I said, this could be simply a contract they signed with someone else. This could be a marital contract. This could be a land contract. This could be any type of contract. They signed this with all willingness, hopped into it, took that leap of faith, signed their contract for their 7 years of retribution. 7 years of karma. Now, as they're going through this, especially as they start out, you know, it's all cookies and cream. Or so they think. Goes back to the saying, excuse me, guys. You do not know a person till you truly know a person. So anyhow, what they've done, they've signed that contract. They are fixing to, before it's over with, they are going to be put through the ringer. And that is going to be the karma for what they have done. How they tried to crucify someone, how they jumped on the bandwagon. Now, I'm here to give a message, and I'm going to keep giving that message. And I will be back to speak on that again more. I'm going to speak on these disease centers. I'm not here just to do tarot readings. I'm here to speak about what's going on in the world. On the bottom, we have Wounded Warrior. All right, so that's going to be their end result, no doubt. All right, tell me about the Star and the Queen of Air, which we know normally is a person setting up their boundaries. This person took that leap of faith. Like I said, they see someone that they admire. They took that leap of faith with all honor. And we also, when we speak of honor, we speak of wedding vows. So there was an emperor that came in. Someone they see as an emperor. And they jumped on the proposal. All right, moving on. Tell us about the emperor and the proposal. Now, again, this is a general read. This is not here nor there. But this is someone that jumped on a bandwagon with a lot of other fools. And they just took a leap of faith. There we have wish fulfillment. So, someone's seen this emperor as wish fulfillment. As their ship's coming in. They even did some things in the background. There's already things done in the background they thought they got away with. All right. So someone has taken a hand somewhere, taken a contract somewhere. They see it as wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles. You know, this is like, baby, let's get together and rock it. They're going to rock it all right. All right, moving on. Again, I see several things here. This is several people that have signed a karmic contract. So, whatever was done to you, if this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it in being on the way out the door. But whatever was done to you, trust assured, you will get justice. Be it by law officials, be it by the divine, or simply be it by universal balance. So, what I'm speaking on here is someone that jumped on the bandwagon to help crucify someone. And they may have even played a small portion in it. But this is someone that thinks, but I have my boundaries up. Everything is great. I'm moving forward with honor. I see this emperor as wish fulfillment. We had double confirmation on that. They saw it as wish fulfillment. Their ship's coming in. And there's something they thought they got away with. But what they did not know was they signed their contract to receive their karma. All right, moving on. So we had that Ten of Earth, which is the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Water, being, again, wish fulfillment. So they saw it as, you know, ships coming in, let's power couple up together. And there she is, Queen of Swords. All right, Messenger of Earth, Six of Fire. Knight of Pentacles. They took the offer. They took the offer. We have the Fool and the Ten of Air. That Fool that took that offer, in the end, when they pay their karmic debt, there's a Ten of Swords that they're going to have to rise and pull themselves back up from. So then we had the Four of Swords and Queen of Wands. This could be Aries, Leo, Sag again, that jumped into something. And even now, they're having second doubts. Second thoughts, second doubts. All right, so then we have the Messenger of Fire, Messenger of Water. We have Contract on the bottom. Messenger of Fire, Messenger of Water. Two of Wands. Choice they made. All right. What else do you have for us on that Two of Wands? Two of Wands. They may be looking out at the world already, thinking, damn, what did I do? Stay strong, baby. Judgment and strength. So somebody has signed a contract for their karma. Someone has signed their karmic debt contract. All right, hang on, guys. Let's see who this is. Don't know. All right. Anyhow, so let's get back in it. So this is this person, they see someone as honorable. They see someone, you know, the star card, it does represent Aquarius, but this is simply someone they admire, someone they see as honorable. This doesn't have to be an Aquarius. But it's also someone they see as an emperor in whatever they're wishing for as far as their emperor goes. You know, could be a bum, but as long as he, you know, knows how to change a bed sheet, hell, who knows? All right, so moving on. So, but they feel as though they've gained wisdom after everything they've been through. And that, you know, this is an honorable contract. I have my boundaries up. I've gained wisdom. I admire this person. I see this person as my emperor, my wish fulfillment. My ship's coming in, not knowing this dude's already done stuff behind the scenes they don't know about. All right, so then, on that Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Water, wish fulfillment, Queen of Swords, sitting there with, see, she's already signed a contract. She's already signed a contract with that emperor. Has her boundaries up. Protecting that Ten of Pentacles, protecting that wish fulfillment, but headed straight toward that karma. All right, anyhow, like I said, guys, y'all go check out, go to Conservative Twins, formerly known as Hodge Twins, and check out that video they did on Venezuelan gangs. It's going to shock you, but that's what's coming. There's going to be people pouring out of New York. There are towns, cities, literally already shutting down. You know, there's a lot going on in Chicago, Florida. Guys, if you cannot see what's coming, then you are blind. Blind or choose to be blind. And that's why I speak so much on racism and how it has to stop. How the past has to be let go. You know, while you're out here screaming for someone else to let the past go, have you let it go? Because I'm telling you guys, what this is going to boil down to, citizens, American citizens, black and white, are going to start taking justice. If this woman gets in the White House, America's doomed. There's going to be slaughter in the streets. All right, and I just can't preach on that enough. We have the world, beginnings and endings. So this person started a new beginning with honor, with someone she admires, sees as her star, feeling as though she's healed, she's set up boundaries, she's learned some wisdom, she chose an emperor, saw it as wish fulfillment, ships coming in, but what she don't know, she got herself a knuckle dragger. She got herself a con artist. She got herself a punk that within a 7-year time is going to rock her world. And everything that this person put someone else through while she jumped on the bandwagon, there's going to be many nights she lays in her bed and cries. There's going to be many nights when she asks God why. There's going to be many nights this person regrets the choice she made. And there's also going to be many nights that she knows exactly why she's receiving that karma. All right, so then we had, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles. She's protecting the Pentacle. She's protecting her wish fulfillment, and she's got those boundaries set up. She jumped on that offer. Jumped on that offer when it comes to jumping on that bandwagon. Again, messenger of earth and victory. Either made offers or took offers. All right, so then we had the Fool, Queen of Wands, up in her head thinking about it, and the Ten of Air. So when that karma wheel comes around, and she's laying in her bed crying, she's gonna know exactly why she's receiving that karma. Knight of Cups. So this guy comes across, like I said, like he is LL Suave. He's con artist. He's crook. He's a POS. But boy, he's got the bluff in on her. All right, guys, so tell me about the Queen of Swords. It's her judgment. It's her judgment. For what you think, for what you so shall do to one of your countrymen must be returned. Fracture for fracture, eye for eye, and tooth for tooth. That is universal balance at the hand of the divine. All right, so moving on. Took the offer, have a victory over a earth sign. 5 of Cups. So as we move forward here, we see the judgment, the fake emperor, or someone she sees as an emperor, started a new cycle. And these colors really remind me of the fall. You see the world? See, it almost looks like pumpkins and the fall. And as we all know, we are moving into some fall weather. Knight of Cups. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that she sees as this emperor and this star. Judgment. She's sitting there. And while she's sitting there protecting her Ten of Pentacles, her wish fulfillment, which is this person she admires and sees as her star, with her boundaries set up, she doesn't know she's just been set up for her karmic debt. And then again, here we have 5 of Cups. And it is because she jumped on a bandwagon that had to do with the messenger of earth and their victory. Took offers. And that's the grievance card. So as she goes through this, when shat starts hitting the fan, she's going to know exactly why it's hitting the fan. She's going to know exactly why she's laying in her bed crying at night. She's going to lay in her bed and she's going to think about that. Leap of faith, Fool. 10 of Swords. When she's lying there feeling this effect of that karmic contract, she is going to know exactly why. All right, moving on. Tell us about that. Tell us about the 4 Swords and the Queen of Wands. 3 of Cups. Because she celebrated with others what she did. She knows why. She knows why. She's going to know why. All right, so moving on. We had the messenger of fire and messenger of water. So this could have been someone that worked with a Aries, Leo, Sag. This simply, being the fact that this is the end of the reading, she may even have to go get some therapy. Because she's definitely there's going to be messages flying everywhere when this goes down. And it has to do with the choice she made It is her judgment for what she did. And she's going to need a lot of strength. She's going to need a lot of strength. The same way the person she targeted needed strength. All right, tell us about the strength card. She knows, though. Going into it, she doesn't see it. Coming out of it, when she's down with that 10 swords in her, grieving what she did to someone, knowing that that was her karmic contract, realizing what she jumped into like a fool is her karmic contract to pay her karmic debt. And this is someone that's already been through the cycle a few times. They thought they had that wisdom, but they took a leap of faith. Start a new beginning with someone they seen as an emperor. All right, moving on. Tell us about the strength. Now, we already know she's going to need strength. Hang on, guys. Let me grab this card. I want to show it to you. The Sun. To find her happiness again at the end of this judgment, it's going to take her 3 years to find her son again because of the choice she made. All right. Let's get one of our angel cards. So this is someone's karmic debt. So if someone did something to you, rest assured, justice is coming. Justice is coming. There are some folks out there right now signing contracts for their karmic debt. And this was recent. This was very recent. Jumped on the bandwagon, did not think that karma, that universal balance, that fracture for fracture, eye for eye was going to come back to her. Not knowing what she chose as her emperor, what she saw as a star, is her karma. And the next 7 years are going to be just that, karma. Nights of laying in the bed crying, fights. Looking back, grieving, and knowing what she got herself tied up in was her karma. That she did sign her karmic contract. It's going to be, when this is over, it's going to be a lot of messages flowing about. A lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of anger. I am made whole by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. It's not going to stop till she sets herself free from the contract. Well, that's how karma works. Give us two more. Give us two more. This was someone that thought they were really wise while they jumped on the bandwagon. Not knowing they just signed the contract and bought right into karmic debt they're fixing to pay off. All right, give us two more. Give us two more. So my message today is, you don't do this kind of things to people, you wouldn't have to pay a karmic debt now, would you? So if someone did this to you, like I said, rest assured, they're going to receive their karma. Be it by law officials, be it by the divine. As I say, everything is at the hand of the divine and delivered by the universe. All right, give us two more. Give us two more. This is someone that is going to try to take total control of everything she has. All right, so we have creative energy flows for me. The more I choose to express my feelings. Oh, yeah, she's going to be expressing a lot of feelings. That's what all the messages over here are. All right, karmic debt at its finest. This is someone's karmic debt for, and this is just one person, for what was done. We had that earth sign here, messenger of earth, And Six of Fires is victory. This is someone's karma for jumping on the bandwagon and the hand they played in trying to stop someone else's victory. Goes around, comes around. All right. What else do you have for us? One more. One more spirit. Or spirits. Because there is more than one. There is only one divine, almighty God. Well, it's not wanting to give us one more. Let's see here. Alright, so that tells me, let's switch to this. One of these butterfly evolution cards. To go with expressing feelings. Motivation. It's going to take a lot for this person to rise up and feel motivated again. I am made whole by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. This person's going to wish they still had their freedom. Creative energy flows for me the more I choose to express my feelings. There's going to be a lot expressed. This person's going to have to stand strong, find their motivation again, rebuild their life again, because they have signed their karmic contract for what they did to someone. So, you know, watch where you're going, watch where you've been, watch how you treat people. Because, you know, unless someone, if you jump on the anytime you jump on the bandwagon and someone has truly never done something to you, maybe talked some smack to you, you're going to pay that karma. That karma's going to come back to you. You know, we can all deal with a certain amount of constructive criticism. But to literally target and try to torture someone, jump on the bandwagon with others with messages flying back and forth. This is someone's karmic debt. They have just signed their contract for their karmic debt. And I'm going to do a couple more of these. This particular one right here, this is possibly a marriage. And as we know, before you twist it, people get married all over the world every day. This is a general read on someone who signed some type of contract. They jumped into it with honor. You know, they've already been put through the ringer a few times in life. Thought they had their boundaries up, but we're going to see what happens. All right, guys, Addie G. If you enjoyed the reading, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, which I know most of you will not because you're simply sitting back stalking. You know, hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to donate, there is a link at the bottom where you can donate to help my channel grow. All right, Eddie G. Peace out. Stay vigilant. There's a lot of demons out there, and they come in all forms.